Julia and Gina on the road in Rockdale, Texas.
Well, there's no stronger wind than the one that blows down a lonesome railroad line. No prettier sight than looking back on a town you left behind. But there's nothing that's as real as the love that's in my mind. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while.
Yeah, Rockdale, Texas. What can I say? We're on the road and from town to town, Texas towns.
Yes.
And we're heading out later. We will not be here in the morning, I guess.
No.
We'll probably be in the next place.
Yes.
I don't know.
Down the road. Sunny Sunday.
In Rockdale, Texas. What do you think of Rockdale?
Rockdale looks cool. Little dusty, little sleepy little town. Yes, this is Main Street.
Small Texas town.
Texas town, Milam County.
Milam County, Rockland,
Yeah.
Rockdale.
Rockdale in Milam County, Texas. Yes. Yes. Spent the night like 2 miles west of downtown. And we walked here and Main Street in Rockdale, Milam County, Texas.
Yeah, Milam County is the next county over.
Yes, from Williamson.
It's a beautiful sunny day today. We were sitting next to a bank building, Federal Union, Credit Union or whatever it was. It's Sunday, nobody is there, but apparently several people had called the cops already. The cop showed up. He was nice. That was good, but
annoying that people immediately call the cops.
Because it didn't happen in Taylor, the last town. But I like this town. It has the Western vibe going. Yeah. Has the dusty Western town feel.
Yes.
Even though we're heading east. And it's actually quite green everywhere, but this has a Western town.
Just the Main Street downtown has the light colors and the sandstone, limestone.
Yeah, limestone,
yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Rockdale, Texas. It's a cool town. Has this Western vibe. Texas small towns.
Well, there's lots of things along the road I'd surely like to see. I'd like to lean into the wind, tell myself I'm free. But just softest whispers louder than the highways call to me. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning.
Julia and Gina on the road. Rockdale, Texas. Woo! See, they have this mural here, a bit of Rockdale history. So let's walk up to it. Let's see who the first guy is.
Yeah.
You want to show us who it is? Let's walk up to it. Here, who's this?
George Sessions Perry.
Okay.
Yeah, beloved author, journalist, and native son of Rockdale.
Okay.
Guess he's from here.
Bit of blue skies in here. Yeah.
Rockdale history.
Yes, George Perry Sessions, or George Sessions Perry. What?
George Sessions Perry.
Okay, you're standing right in front of him.
Well,
Oh, maybe like this. Yeah, and let's see who else is on there.
yes. Look, there's Bill Pickett on the mural.
Yeah.
They had the statue in Taylor, Texas. It was in the last video.
Yeah.
Let's go see. Bill Pickett, and he looks like he's black on the mural.
On the mural, it looks like he's African American. No.
White dude, but
I know, more like Gene Autry or something.
yeah, right. Gene Autry, yes.
That was the impression I had from the statue in Taylor.
It has this robe. See,
Yeah,
it's probably
yeah.
something rodeo.
Some rodeo stuff.
It says rodeo cowboy.
Yeah.
So I was right about this, like having the western feel. The
Yeah,
western town feel. Yeah. This is the western
it
town.
is.
We're not that far east, I guess.
No.
This is still the west, the wild west.
Yeah,
And we fit right in. Yeah, Bill Pickett.
Bill Pickett. Let's get a close-up of him here.
Well, dogging must be something like roping, maybe?
Something with
If you
roping.
guys know,
Yes.
leave a comment in the comment section.
Yeah,
But yeah, I thought over there in Taylor, I thought we read bulldozing.
yeah.
I didn't know bulldogging,
Yeah.
bulldodging,
Dogging.
Two
G's, dogging.
Bulldogging.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a bucking
We
horse.
made on the music.
Our love real loud, like a western movie. Down hard-worn highways, through the rodeo towns, wrapped in her wings for the midnight flight. That bucking horse moon kept shining down.
Ooh.
Bucking horse moon on the hood of the truck. She's smiling, say that means good
El
luck.
Camino Real. See, we're still in
Bucking horse
Tejas,
town.
Texas. It is still the Wild West out here.
Yeah,
Right.
totally Western mural.
Hey,
Forever.
that's.
Our love.
They think of themselves as totally being out west. As I said,
Yeah.
we're not that far east, I guess.
No.
This is still cowboy culture, cattle drives,
Yeah.
yeah, outlaws like us.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool.
What do you think?
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool Longhorn mural, cowboy western. Didn't really expect that.
No Longhorns in
No,
Rockdale? No, we
no.
didn't.
We feel like we're totally in East Texas,
Yeah.
like closer to Houston than to anything else, but I guess we're not that far east yet.
No. No.
No.
It's the Longhorns and the Cowboys
Yeah,
at
and
Camino
it's still
Real.
officially Central Texas, I think,
Yeah.
because Milam County is like the Austin viewing area for the local TV and stuff. So
Yeah, we're maybe 50 miles from Austin, east of Austin.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, not really East Texas yet.
No.
We just feel like it's East Texas.
Yeah. I just noticed there's actually the entire historical marker here about Bill Pickett. Look at that. Oh, I know that statue in front of the stockyards in Fort Worth. Wow, that's him actually. I didn't know. I guess he's more famous than we thought.
So I also went and read the historical marker, the stuff about Bill Pickett.
Yes.
So yeah, he was African American. His parents were slaves, former slaves, because he was born in 1870. I'm yelling it because the wind. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hope. Hopefully.
So the bulldogging, okay?
Yes.
Kind of weird. It means biting the upper lip of a steer.
Okay. I don't know if that's something I would want to do.
That's kind of would you stop do them? Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
sound nice at all.
No.
That's what I got out of the information. And of course, how did Bill Pickett die?
A steer rolled on him? I don't know.
A horse kicked him in the head.
Okay.
Yeah, horse kicked him in the head.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how Bill Pickett died, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a little history for you.
We learned
about
something.
Bill Pickett and Rockdale.
Yes.
And so we'll take a break, we'll eat something, and then
We're heading out of town.
Yes.
Because we probably won't be here in the morning.
No.
I lost my youth on the dusty fairgrounds. I'm an old bronc fighter, long past hiding. But on a haunted night when I can hear her whispering, as I search the heavens for the bucking horse moon.
Limestone. See, that's what you said, right?
Yes, the limestone building.
Limestone.
Yes.
You find those in Texas sometimes. Like Round Rock,
Round
Texas.
Rock is completely all of downtown Round Rock is limestone buildings. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
It's great to stop in these small towns and check them out, take some pictures, and
Our love like a western movie, down hard-worn highways, through the rodeo towns, wrapped in her wings for the midnight flight. That bucking horse moon kept shining down.
taking a break, and then we will hitchhike out of town. That way. Yep. So we're hitchhiking out of Rockdale, and we will not be here in the morning.
No.
I guess.
Unless nobody stops, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see who it is and where he takes us. Will he take us to the next town, or
Yes.
see how it goes here?
Well, there's no stronger wind than the one that blows down a lonesome railroad line. No prettier sight than looking back in a town you left behind. But there's nothing that's as real as the love that's in my mind. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Well, there's lots of things along the road I'd surely like to see. I'd like to lean into the wind, tell myself I'm free. But just softest whispers louder than the highway's call to me. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while.
We're in the car. Guy stopped Jamie.
Jamie.
Yes. Doesn't have to go anywhere, so he just like.
It's an adventure. I
Yes.
squeezed in here in the
squeezed
back.
in. Let me see.
Okay.
There's
Got all
Julia.
his tools and everything.
Yes, it was hard to get Julia in and get my backpack on the back of his truck because there's like
Yeah.
a bunch of tools and stuff on his
He's
truck.
an original. You'll see him
Yes.
if we can film him.
Yes. Now he's
He
getting.
said I'm going nowhere, so
Yeah, and he like stopped with squeezing
he
tires.
hit
Hit the brakes. He
Hit the
saw us hit the brakes.
Okay, we're in
Yes,
the car.
we're in the car.
This will be fine. We'll be in
Yes.
Caldwell, the next town.
Yes.
He went to school there.
Yes.
He said, so. Okay.
So yeah, we're somewhere here. Small town gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Hope we can
Exactly.
get him in front of the camera.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I read to 2:30.
Whoa.
So. Yeah. Yeah, we got into a big fight as soon as I got I ain't been home since. I got a door. That was it. A door for my truck so that I can close it. That I have not put on yet, by the way. at the house. Well, I mean, like I said, I got up this morning. Well, she got mad because I went and got those telephone poles to put the shed up, right? So I went and got the telephone poles to put the shed up. She got mad because I didn't make it home till 7:30. What the fuck? I mean, I got to work. You want the shed up, but I got to go get the poles. If I don't get the poles, the shed don't go up, right? So, I mean, you gotta have it give and take there somewhere. Well, I got two young ladies with me in the truck.
Yeah, they were.
And
Yeah.
they're from Germany, and I'm taking them to Caldwell. They were hitchhiking. All right. Well, hey, if I call you to come save me, then come save me. I don't know if they're max
Right.
murderers or what. You know what I mean? You never
Killers
know.
or
You never know.
No, they come from California. I'm on. You watch. All right, sir. That was a guy I worked for most of the
Okay.
time. Johnny Barron. He's all right.
Well, thanks for making time for us.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Like I
that.
said, I'm kind of on the out right now.
Yeah.
Not to be offensive, but sometimes you just can't please a woman. It
Yeah.
is what it is.
Are you married or
No, I live with somebody who wants to be very, very controlling.
just? Uh-oh. Be careful.
She's 22 years older than I am, so
Oh.
Older.
yeah, she puts herself in a mother's place rather than a wife's place more often than not.
Okay.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
always problematic. Yeah.
She wants to try to tell me what I can and can't do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bringing the money in. It ain't much, but I'm bringing the money in. And that bothers me.
Yeah.
How long have you been in a relationship with her?
Don't make me lie to you. I don't know.
Oh,
A few years.
okay. Too many or
No, not too many.
you love her? But she's a pain. Is that it?
What it is she's had two lives before me.
Oh, yeah.
I know about it. The area is Blackfoot and Comanche
Okay.
Indian, and then from there we call them Polacks. The people from Poland came over.
Oh, okay.
Germany.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know what the slang is.
Yeah.
I know it. Yeah.
There's a bunch of Matter of fact, the gentleman I was just talking to, he's Czechoslovakian,
Okay.
and his descendants.
Yeah.
Me, I'm mixed some mud. I got Blackfoot, Italian, and Indian in me.
Okay.
So I got a little bit of what they call a Heinz 57 here in Texas. A little bit of everything in it.
It's a good mix, you know.
But this used to be a big chicken farm over here. My sister actually bought the first car I ever drove from these people. It was a 76 Impala, big old boat, big old long car.
Okay.
The area's pretty good. I find quite a few arrowheads when I look for them. I think there's a box under the seat full of arrowheads, but I'm not sure if it's still there.
Huh.
I'll put
Oh, I
it-
saw
That's
the
cool,
tomahawk. Yeah.
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 Most of my family, on my mama's side is Blackfoot and Comanche, and on my daddy's side is Blackfoot and Cherokee.
Okay.
So, my mama's about 33% Indian, and my daddy's probably about between 30 and 40%.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
My mama's got a real long beak nose.
Oh, lay your head back easy, love. Close your crying eyes. I'll be laying here beside you when the sun comes on the rise. I'll stay as long as the cuckoo wails and the lonesome blue jay cry. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while.
Caldwell, Texas. Jamie dropped us off here on the courthouse square. It took a little long because he was driving
Yes,
around
yes.
trying to show us the lake. He wanted to go fishing. But yeah, we're here, so this matters.
Yeah.
He took us here, and we're here. This is Caldwell, Texas. Don't know which county this is or anything.
Burleson or something?
Okay.
That's what
Yeah.
he said. Like,
He lived 7 miles when he was growing up. He lived 7 miles from Rockdale and 20 miles from Caldwell.
Okay.
But he lived just beyond the county line, so
Yeah.
the school bus picked him up and took him the 20 miles to Caldwell and up to 7 miles to Rockdale.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sunshine,
Yeah.
buildings. This is the square. This is the courthouse over there.
Yes.
We will show you a little bit of
Caldwell.
another Texas town, Caldwell, Texas.
Yeah.
Gina, Gina on
Our
the
love
road.
real life, like a western movie, down hard-worn highways, through the rodeo towns, wrapped in her wings.
Sunday afternoon, so I think the entire square is
midnight
completely
sun.
empty and
So nobody's here.
nobody's here. Like, not a single car. The stores are probably closed.
Okay.
But it's good for us because we have peace and quiet and space
Yeah.
to film and take pictures.
See what else is here. It has nice colors.
Nice colors and a mural with the city name. So
Yeah, we can walk over there and
yeah,
check it out.
perfect. Let's walk to the mural.
Okay. Okay, welcome to historic downtown Caldwell, Texas, 1840. Okay.
Okay, have some blue bonnets on the mural, and apparently it is the Kolachi capital. Which I don't know, is that something Polish to eat?
Oh, I think so. Something
Yeah.
potato?
Something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bucking horse moon on the hood of the truck. She's smiling, say that means good luck. Bucking horse shadow through
Yeah.
the purple sage.
I don't know what to say, but I'm just glad. I feel blessed because you and I are doing this to let Gina on the road again.
Yes.
And yeah, hitchhiking seems to work. And at least eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, he creeped us out. He told us about like 10 women supposedly have disappeared
Supposedly,
right
like
from the
from
Walmart
the
parking
Walmart
lot
parking on Rockdale
without a trace.
without a trace. 6 different women and 4 other young girls disappeared somewhere in Rockdale.
Because it was good that we
Yeah.
are not there in the morning, but we left Rockdale
I know.
and we're in another town now,
Yeah.
Caldwell. Unfortunately, people are the most down to
To
earth
earth.
people who give you a ride and everything. Then they're suddenly racist.
Yeah.
But yeah, he spent his money on gambling, he said.
Yeah.
Like, I feel so bad, I spent the money on gambling.
I could have used it to get you a room for the
Yeah.
night. So
But yeah, he had a good heart.
yes.
But so yeah, let's walk up to the...
Yes, let's walk closer to the mural.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Julia on the mural.
Texas.
Yes. Caldwell, Texas.
Just the blue bonnets you talked about.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't really see them bloom much this year.
No.
Last year we had a super bloom. This
Yeah.
year not so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caldwell seems to be a really sleepy little town. Sleepy little town. Most of the storefronts here on the square seem to be empty. Nothing in there, all empty storefronts. Courthouse Square. This is over there in the shade where we put our stuff down. And over there are the buildings where we filmed earlier. Look at that, it looks cute, but they still have the Easter decoration up here on the courthouse square. Easter was like 2 weeks ago. Well, courthouse. Another Easter egg over there. Yeah.
flag retirement box or
Yep.
retirement drop box. Oh, okay. Have you guys ever seen this before? I don't know. You may disagree with me here, but I don't know. Is this exaggerated?
It is
Because see, flags should not be tossed in the garbage or shredded. You know what? The way I see it, all this is idol worship. I know. Feel free to disagree.
Yeah.
No hate to you. But this is idol worship. A flag, no matter which flag, it's just a piece of cloth.
It's a piece of cloth with some colors, dyed in some colors, and if it's tattered and torn, you use it as a rag.
You can adore it or not, you can do whatever.
When the flag is worn out and faded by the sun, you use it as a rag and you throw it away.
We love to take
pictures with flags.
Yeah, we do.
But that's all.
And some are nicer than others.
Yes.
And some may have some meaning because of what they represent to a person, but it's still just a piece of cloth.
It's just a piece of cloth.
Feel free to disagree,
Yes.
but that's how I see it.
You should never.
God matters,
you should never worship anything aside from God.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I just saw this. I thought,
This is
oh,
weird.
US
Let's
flag,
walk back a little
retirement
bit.
Dropbox.
Weird.
I've never seen that before.
No.
There's always something new. Greetings from Caldwell, Texas, a very patriotic place. Okay, that was Caldwell, Texas, and now we need to find a place where we can charge our electronics and find water. So, at that way or that way, we'll see.
We'll see where we find
Yes.
something.
Ah, sunshine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there'll be rain soon for a
Again.
few days. But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Yay! We're charging here.
Yes, we
Oh, the
found.
sun is in my eyes. At the bank,
Yes.
nobody's here.
Nobody's here. It's Sunday.
No cops, even though we're right next to the police
Yes,
department.
yes.
It's a sleepy Texas town. Nobody's here.
Nobody's here. Nobody
Yeah.
showed up and told us we can sit here.
Right.
So,
Perfect.
Perfect. Yes.
Next on our list is finding a good spot where we can
Yes.
sleep,
Yes.
get some rest,
Yes.
and yeah,
You always need a good spot to sleep
yeah.
after a day of hitchhiking and.
hmm Well, it was one ride.
Yeah.
Sightseeing,
Sightseeing.
hitchhiking.
Two towns, videoing
Yeah.
and taking pictures in two towns. A ride, hitchhiking.
It's a thrill. I mean, it is
Yes,
thrilling,
yes.
but at the same time exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I
So.
can tell you, I feel tired.
Yes. Yes.
Even though we got a good night's sleep last night and it worked out smoothly.
Yeah.
But when he went off the road and was at the lake,
I know. For a second, you always think like, "Oh my God,
is this?
is that the moment where like you're in the wrong car and the guy goes off the road somewhere?"
yeah,
But no, I just want to show us the lake.
yes.
So yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
far so good. Woo. We're looking for a place.
Yes.
There's water.
There's water. Let me see. Yeah.
Maybe not next to the creek.
No, not so close to the water.
No. Let's see what we find.
Yes.
So we're heading that way and looking what's there.
Yes.
We'll look what's there. Too much water there.
There's water.
Looks like
Let me see. A swamp. Right there. Yeah.
careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep going. Not here.
Okay.
We found a spot.
Well, there's no stronger wind than the
We
one
will be here
that
in the
blows
morning.
down a lonesome railroad line. No prettier sight than looking back in a town you left behind. But there's nothing that's as real as the love that's in my mind. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Well, there's lots of things along the road I'd surely like to see. I'd like to lean into the wind, tell myself I'm free.